Well, now we have reached the period within the season where things start to wind down and bring everything to a close to prepare for Super Megaforce. Cough, cough, stupid title, cough. But enough about that for now. Let's talk about the first episode to end the season, The Human Condition. And with a title like that, I expected to enjoy this episode a lot more than I did. The episode opens with Malcor breaking free of the cocoon more powerful than before. Sorry, I just had to do that. Brock asks if his metamorphosis was successful, and he says that while he succeeded, he noticed Brock has failed, and says that he will take care of the Rangers himself and land his ship on Earth to show he has conquered it. Back on Earth, Robo-Knight sees some kids playing at a park and has a lot of questions about humans, which he decides to ask the Rangers individually, who keep passing him off. Going to the school, Robo-Knight finds Noah, who says that people have written about human nature for centuries, leading Robo-Knight to the local library, where he leaves his morpher at the front desk after observing the no cell phone sign before he begins reading up on humans. At that point, Malcor begins his attack on the city and ends up face to face with the Rangers.
I am Malcor!
You don't know who you're messing with!
Yeah, how do you even spell that? M-A-L... what?
Nice to see you made an impact as the big bad there, Malcor. The Rangers morph and begin fighting, but Malcor continually beats them down as he mocks their strength. The Rangers question where Robo-Knight is, but since he left his morpher on the counter, he doesn't know that there's a threat. The Rangers try to use their power cards to beat Malcor, but he blocks the signal so the cards won't work and blasts the team back. Gosei says that the block has been removed and that the power cards should work again, so the Rangers charge Malcor once more. In the meantime, Robo-Knight is doing this. As Malcor begins disintegrating buildings throughout the city, he sends a message to the people of Earth declaring that the Earth now belongs to the Insectoids. The Rangers arrive to fight once again, but even using the power cards and their blasters, Malcor is still able to take them down. Brock then says that he beamed Malcor and the Rangers to a secluded location so they can witness the fall of Earth, but even when the Rangers say they will never surrender, Malcor is still able to beat them down pretty badly. Troy still stands and continues fighting despite getting repeatedly knocked back. Before the others come in to help, and working together, the team eventually gets the upper hand while Brock lowers the ship, hoping to take out both the Rangers and Malcor altogether.
Well played, Rangers. But a wise leader always has a backup plan. Zombats! Now you Rangers will see what real power is.
Disgusting!
The Rangers call on the Gosei Great Megazord to take on Malcor, but he still beats them down. Seeing that Malcor's ship is about to land on them, the Rangers send the Zord headers to finish Malcor, but he vaporizes them, leaving the Rangers defenseless. Nearing defeat, the Rangers decide to put all their power cards together to make one super card, which sends all the remaining Zords at Malcor, destroying his wings. The Rangers then form the Ultra Gosei Great Megazord, and in one final blow destroy Malcor and the ship, taking out Brock in the process. After the fight, the Rangers find Robo-Knight walking out of the library, and the episode ends like this.
Check it, Rangers.
Wow.
I had a lot of questions about human emotion. They were vexing me, hexing me like some sorcerer's potion. So I followed the advice of my good friend Noah. And to the city library this robot did it, Noah. I found books galore of every shape and size on a variety of topics. But what opened the eyes of Robo-Knight, the very most by far was some knowledge there dropped by my little homie Todd, who turned me on to hip-hop. Word. Were those not fresh rhymes?
No, Robo-Knight, I think you definitely brought it.
Good. Did you have any trouble while I studied?
Well, just had a little battle where we got rid of the War Star Admiral.
The Earth was threatened? Was it protected?
Relax. It was. This time we defended the Earth and took care of it.
Excellent. That news is truly fresh.
This episode reminds me a lot of the MMPR episode Enter the Lizinator, in that the core story is absolutely great and has some really intense action, but has a subplot that drags the whole thing down. I understand why they did the episode this way. After all, they were limited by Sentai footage, and the episode would have been difficult to watch if it was just 20 minutes of the Rangers nearly being beaten to death by Malcor. But at the same time, why did we have to make a subplot that makes Robo Knight look completely incompetent? I mean, I know he's trying to respect human rules, but shouldn't he have like a sensor or something that tells him when there's danger in case he's separated from his morpher? I mean, it's not like he's Antonio. By the way, that moment was stupid there too. But still, the action makes up for the somewhat silly subplot, and it was quite a surprise to see the team defeat both the main villains. We still have 2 episodes left in the season, and I'm not exactly sure where they can go from here, but I'm anxious to find out. I'm Nick, aka IronBat1993, and may the power protect you.